Invasion Season 3, Episode 4, aptly titled, "The Mission," picks up with humanity facing its worst nightmare. The aliens aren't gone. They're evolving. The episode wastes no time thrusting viewers into this terrifying new reality where like alien structures, have begun spreading from portal sites across the globe. These aren't just any vines. They're essentially a physical neural network connecting the hunter, killers directly to their mothership, rendering humanity's primary weapon, the neural darts, completely useless. It's a devastating realization that sets the stage for desperate measures and unlikely alliances. The episode opens with a tense phone call between Aneesha and her husband Clark, who is caring for their children while she's being held at an FBI field office in Boise. The brief conversation underscores the growing panic as news reports warn of alien activity near portal sites. Clark promises their children he'll bring Aneesha home, setting up one of the episode's central tensions: families being torn apart as the world once again descends into chaos. This personal touchpoint grounds the cosmic horror in something relatable, the fear of losing loved ones, which has always been one of Invasion's strengths. Trevante Cole finds himself reunited with Mitsuki Yamato at a remote military facility. Their unexpected reunion is anything but warm, especially for Mitsuki, who is visibly traumatized by being brought back to a place that resembles where she was previously experimented on. When Nikhil Kapoor, the third richest man in the world and founder of Dharmax Industries, joins them, the unlikely trio is soon informed of why they've been assembled. Humanity needs them for what amounts to a suicide mission. General Bryant and Maya Hollander, military leaders overseeing the response to the alien threat, reveal the dire situation. The vine, like webbing emerging from the portals, has created a hardwired connection between the hunter, killers, and the mothership. This means the neural darts, weapons designed to disrupt the aliens' connection to their hive mind, no longer work. The vines have essentially created an impenetrable network that conventional weapons, even nuclear ones, cannot destroy. The military projects complete alien domination within just 30 days unless drastic action is taken. The proposed solution is as audacious as it is desperate. Send a team through the dead zone surrounding the downed mothership, reach its core, and detonate a shard bomb, a weapon incorporating the alien material that Trevante used to bring down the ship in the first place. Trevante and Mitsuki, due to their unique experiences with the aliens, are deemed essential to the mission's success. Trevante, haunted by fragmented memories of something he saw inside the ship, something that killed Caspar, reluctantly agrees. Mitsuki, still suffering from the psychological wounds of her previous forced connection with the aliens, is given no choice. While this main plot unfolds, Aneesha faces her own ordeal at the FBI field office. She's interrogated about her connections to Trevante Cole and a group called Infinitas, which the authorities label as terrorists. The interrogation reveals that Aneesha and her husband were once part of the movement, another group that was active during the initial alien invasion, though Aneesha denies any current involvement with extremist groups. The agents reveal they've found months of Infinitas related searches on a computer at her home, a revelation that genuinely seems to surprise her. The episode masterfully weaves these parallel narratives, building tension on multiple fronts. Back at the military facility, Nikhil offers Mitsuki a prototype neural dampener to help control the alien signals flooding her brain and causing her to experience fugue states. It's a complex moment that reveals both Nico's guilt over his role in her suffering and his continued belief that the ends justify the means. Mitsuki rejects his help, making it clear she doesn't trust him or anyone else who exploited her connection to the aliens. As the mission preparations continue, we see a glimpse of the psychological toll the invasion has taken on everyone. Trevante is still haunted by what he witnessed inside the mothership. Mitsuki struggles with the alien presence in her mind, and even the hardened soldiers show signs of fear and doubt. One particularly telling moment occurs when a soldier questions why they should pray when God abandoned us a long time ago. The exchange highlights the existential crisis humanity faces, not just a physical threat, but a spiritual one that challenges their most fundamental beliefs. The episode's most surprising turn comes when Aneesha's situation at the FBI office takes an unexpected twist. Another detainee, Verna Potter, apparently suffers a severe medical emergency, and Aneesha steps in to help. What initially appears to be an anaphylactic reaction turns out to be part of an elaborate escape plan. In the ensuing chaos, Aneesha is essentially kidnapped by the very people she was denying any connection to. The reveal that Verna Potter is actually Marilyn Tanner, the true leader of Infinitas, adds another layer to the conspiracy, suggesting there's much more to the alien invasion story than the official narrative. Clark's role in the escape raises even more questions. When Aneesha asks, "Who are you?" it becomes clear that her husband has been hiding significant parts of himself from her. The mild-mannered English teacher shows skills that suggest a much more complex past, challenging everything Aneesha thought she knew about her family life. This deception parallels the larger theme of the episode Nothing is as it seems, and everyone has secrets, even those closest to us. The episode's climactic scene brings us back to Trevante and Mitsuki as they board helicopters bound for the dead zone. The mission has all the hallmarks of a forlorn hope, a last-ditch effort with slim chances of success. As they fly over the landscape, they encounter the alien vines growing at an alarming rate, forming structures that weren't there before. The visual is haunting, organic, seemingly intelligent growth overtaking human infrastructure, representing the clash between two fundamentally different forms of life. Just as the true scale of the threat becomes apparent, disaster strikes. The vines, moving with frightening speed and purpose, bring down the lead helicopter. The final shots show the aircraft plummeting toward the ground as alarms blare and the passengers brace for impact. The abrupt ending leaves viewers with a classic cliffhanger. Will Trevante, Mitsuki, and the others survive? And if they do, what new horrors await them in the heart of alien territory? The mission excels at balancing its multiple storylines while maintaining a constant sense of dread. The personal struggles of the characters, Aneesha's concern for her children, Mitsuki's trauma, Trevante's fragmentary memories, humanize what could otherwise be an overwhelmingly bleak narrative about humanity's possible extinction. By grounding these cosmic horrors in relatable emotions, the episode reminds us that even in the face of an alien apocalypse, it's our connections to each other that matter most. The episode also cleverly subverts expectations about who the enemy really is. While the aliens remain the primary threat, the actions of human authorities raise questions about power, control, and who can be trusted in times of crisis. The revelation about Infinitas suggests there are factions within humanity who believe the government's response to the invasion is fundamentally flawed, adding layers of moral complexity to an already intricate story. As episode 4 concludes, all three main characters, Trevante, Mitsuki, and Aneesha, find themselves in precarious positions. Trevante and Mitsuki face potential death in the helicopter crash, while Aneesha has been swept up in a conspiracy she apparently knew nothing about. The episode leaves viewers with tantalizing questions. C. What will Infinitas reveal to Aneesha? Will the suicide mission to the Mothership continue despite the crash? And most importantly, is there any way to stop the rapidly spreading alien network before it's too late? In true invasion fashion, the mission raises more questions than it answers, setting the stage for an intense continuation of the season. The evolution of the alien threat and the increasingly desperate human response suggest that the stakes will only get higher as the story unfolds. For fans of the series, this episode represents a perfect balance of character development and plot advancement, maintaining the show's signature blend of intimate human drama against the backdrop of cosmic horror.